Hi guys, it's Elena, and I'm enchanted to have you be here on my channel. On today's video, oh boy, we're gonna do a little spell together, and this spell is on manifestation and achieving your goal, things like that. And as always, before you do a spell, you need to clean and cleanse your area. So I'm gonna do that first. I absolutely love the smell of sage. I don't know about you guys, but there's just something wonderful about the way it smells. So I'm gonna set that aside and let it burn. Let's continue. The spell is fairly simple. It doesn't require a lot of ingredients, so to say. What you're gonna need is a candle. Any kind of candle would work, depending how long you want your spell to last. It depends on how big you want your candle. I'm doing a spell that's going to last about 30 days, so I'm using Lunarly's Flower Moon candle. It smells amazing. I love the aesthetic of it, and it should be perfect for the 30 days. You will also need a cauldron of some sort, a fireproof, fire-safe little dish to kind of be able to burn things in safely and not burn your house down. Yeah, that's important. You will also need some pieces of paper. I'm just using regular parchment paper. I cut up about 30 pieces of paper here, for one for each day, pretty much. Any paper would do, but if you want to be fancy and add colors to go alongside with your manifestation, you're more than welcome to do so. Different colors have different correspondences. You will also need a writing utensil. Any writing utensil is fine. I'm just using a regular black ballpoint pen. You can use a feather quill. You can get as fancy as you want or as simple as you want. Use a piece of paper, use a pencil to write on the piece of paper, anything at all. You will also need a piece of jewelry. I'm going to be using Lunarly's, I'm going to be using a bracelet that was in my Lunarly subscription. I love that it's amethyst, which is great. And I also love that it has a little compartment here, and I can take one of these pieces of paper, roll it up so that I can carry it with me. But if you don't have a bracelet like this, you can use absolutely any kind of jewelry that you're going to be able to carry on with you for the duration of the spell. So for instance, you can use an earring. Any kind of earring would work, a watch would work, anything at all that you, sorry, that's my puppy making some noise. So you can use anything at all that you're going to have on your person for the duration of the spell. It doesn't have to be the 30 days. If you're doing a shorter length, that's fine. If you're doing a longer length, that's also fine. What's also optional is to add some herbs to the bowl when you're going to be burning the paper. So I'm going to add some bay leaf for success and cinnamon for speed, pretty much. You can use different types of herbs for different types of spells that you're going to be doing, and well, kind of customize it to you. I'm just giving you the raw ingredients and giving you an opportunity to create, your own spell, your own thing. Before we use any of these ingredients, I will also cleanse them. Let's relight the sage. And let's cleanse all of the little goodies we have. that would be my puppy again. So since I have everything cleansed and workable, I'm going to go ahead and kind of show you what I'm going to be doing with this spell. You can either do it this way or you can change it around, make it your way, whatever fits best for you, I suppose. So what first I'm going to do is, oh boy, light the candle. And as I'm lighting it, I'm going to envision my goal, what I want to accomplish, how I'm going to accomplish, and then just take a few minutes to either holding your candle or being next to your candle and just meditating on your goal, your intention, your manifestation. So just take a few minutes, deep breaths, look into the flame, envision your goal as best as you can. Envision how you're going to achieve it, the steps that you're going to take. Once you have that, you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to write down that goal, your manifestation, what your achievement is going to be for the duration of this spell. So just take the piece of paper, write down as much detail as you possibly can of the goal, how you're going to achieve it, what you're going to do, maybe even your backup plan, something like that. The more detail you put on here, the more thought you put into it, the more energy you're putting into it, and the more intention you're putting into it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So do that. And once you have that written, I'm gonna fold mine up, hold it dear, hold it tight, envision it all over again. Spells are all about your energy, how you're envisioning it, how your intention works with it. So do that. Then I'm going to take some of my bay leaf and sprinkle just a little in there. Perfect. Gonna take some of the cinnamon, add a little bit in there. I'm only gonna do this once for the duration of my 30 days. You can do this as often as you want. You can do it every day. You can do it once every couple of days when it feels right. So as you're sprinkling it in, I'm envisioning this helping the success of the spell, and I'm envisioning the cinnamon speeding it up the spell. So I'm gonna take my note with all of my wonderful stuff written on it, and we're going to open it. I'm gonna drop it in there, let it burn. Watch the flames, watch it burn. Envision your goals, again, envision, manifest, all of that fun stuff. And as it's finishing up burning, hold on to that piece of jewelry. Have all of that energy go alongside with this piece of jewelry as well to help your goals. And in that smoke, I'm gonna hold it up. Just kind of envision more and more of it. My puppy's here again, making some noise. Sorry. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you have a bracelet that has a little compartment, or a necklace or a locket that has a little compartment, you're more than welcome to add a piece of paper into it and to carry it with you for the duration of the spell. Issy, your butt is moving my tripod. Problems with pets. So each time you see your jewelry or you feel your jewelry, it'll be a reminder of your goal, your manifestation. That way it'll make it a little bit stronger. As I said, I'm doing mine for 30 days. So I'm going to do something like this once a day, most likely in the morning. let the candle burn while you meditate, or in the mornings, or when you meditate in the evenings. Just have the candle burn for some time while you're still kind of embracing the energy of the spell for the day. So I would say maybe 20 minutes. If you could do longer, that would be great. And you don't have to meditate or manifest it for the whole 20 minutes. Just kind of have the candle burn to give it some oomph. I suppose that would be a great way to put it. Okay, so this is my spell that I'm sharing with all of you lovely people. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out, or a thumbs up if you just want to help a small YouTuber out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!